pairs champions, Isabelle Brasseur and Lloyd Eisler, had a very unfortunate fall in their original program, and that, of course, cost them dearly and dropped them down to 8th place. After the short program, they will try now to come back from that, and they have a very dramatic opening.
Terrific lift, very high, absolutely textbook perfect. Split triple twist.
They started working with Eisler just after last year's Worlds. She's responsible for this program. We might also point out that he is fighting off a really serious bout of flu that had him laid low after arriving in Paris for several days.
Problem again, Ted, with the single skating. That should have been a throw triple toe loop. Shouldn't have caved in on the end of that. Program. This is a far superior level of interpretation that I'm seeing this year as compared with last, and that's always encouraging to see a year's improvement. Same problem again. Poor single skating with a particularly difficult entry into that jump, which she should not do. She should not take any chances with a jump that is her most difficult, and you could almost see that coming before it even happened. Very, very extremely difficult move. She sailed right into a one-arm star lift. Really a top-of-the-line lift. And unfortunately for Lloyd, the problem is certainly not his. It lies in her ability to do the jumps. And I think what she's got to do is when she gets back, either she is able to go and take a crash course in single skating and get that technique under her belt, or she simply cannot continue, because that's the major problem there. Difficult lift. This was a very technically difficult program. He is just a masterful pair partner. He never seems to run out of energy. There were lots of very interesting things about that program. There was a definite improvement over last year. They looked beautiful, beautifully costumed, but again, there's just one cloud on the horizon, and that is Isabelle single skating. Now, I don't know, because I haven't seen her skating enough, whether this was just a bad period, but unfortunately, that is the abscess in the problem, and that has to be lanced and fixed. Otherwise, there's real trouble in the future.
Les notes pour Isabelle Brasseur et Lloyd Eisler. Marks for Isabelle Brasseur et Lloyd Eisler. Note pour la valeur technique. Marks for technical merits.
There were certainly many qualities about the program to be commended upon, particularly the speed. There was like great conditioning there. Again, their appearance was excellent. And yet I keep harping back to the one problem of the individual skating.
These are the first set of marks for technical merit of 5-1, rather surprising perhaps for the Canadian judge, Audrey Williams, but we must check and see how she has been marking all the way through. That might well be her highest mark, 5-5 from Switzerland. Second set of marks will be for artistic impression, and one would think because of what they did, they would be somewhat higher. Yes, they are 5-4 this time from Mrs. Williams, for instance, 5-5 from the United States judge, Mrs. Ida Takioka, and that moves them ahead of the Seabolds. They had been behind the Seabolds, the American pair after the original.